this, we can speak to the US political analyst Ian Woods, who's joining us from London. Ian, good to speak with you. Let's first pick up on the legals of all of this. Has Trump committed a crime in what he said in that phone call?
I think that would be quite a difficult thing to prove. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but listening to the key moments of that, where the accusations are that he is putting criminal pressure, not just putting pressure, but a criminal act. I'm not sure whether it's something that would be difficult to prove in court. I mean, the moment where people are focusing on is where he actually says, can you find me these 11,780 votes that I need? But in the context of what he was arguing during the course of the hour-long phone call was that there are, in his view, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of votes which were cheated from him and which went to Biden or didn't go into his column. So he is saying to the officials in Georgia, not make up 11,780 votes, but rather than focusing on trying to find all of them, just focus on the ones that I need to put me over the edge and give me the majority, which would give me the state, give me the Electoral College votes. Of course, even if he got Georgia's Electoral College votes, it still wouldn't be enough to change the results of the election. But you can imagine he's been making similar calls, which haven't been recorded and released, to other states where the election results, in his words, are dubious. He's coming up with an awful lot of allegations, but once again, he's not coming up with hard evidence. He's coming up with rumours, he's coming up with things which he's been hearing on social media, and even the Georgian officials said that, you know, saying one thing on social media is another, but you've got to prove it in the courts, and they haven't been able to do that as yet.
Yeah, until the tapes are released from the other states, maybe, Ian. Now, of course, there's a hugely consequential Senate election in Georgia tomorrow. How do you think what has been revealed will affect that vote, if at all?
Well, it simply muddies the waters for Republican supporters. If you're a Republican supporter, do you think that the electoral system is so badly rigged that it's not worth voting for? Surely you should be just simply concentrating on getting 2 senators elected, which are going to stymie Joe Biden's efforts to do what he wants once he takes over in the White House. If Donald Trump had effectively said, it's over, I am leaving the White House, then the focus could be entirely on continue my legacy by electing these 2 senators. Instead of that, once again with Donald Trump, it's all about me, me, me. He feels that he has been unjustly treated and he wants to take action even if it tears apart the Republican Party. Because even though more than 100 congressmen and senators have said that they will support his effort to at least delay the ratification of the election results and set up some sort of electoral commission to investigate these, what he believes are abnormalities, it's not going to change the results of the election. It is forcing Republicans to decide whether they want to pledge their loyalty to an outgoing president or uphold the rule of law effectively. What I thought was surprising, perhaps, in the tone of Donald Trump's conversation on the telephone was that he didn't get angry, he didn't swear. He was definitely putting pressure on the Georgian officials, but he didn't lose his temper. But the other thing that came across was he genuinely believes these allegations of malpractice, and that's because he has been fed information from other officials within the White House or other supporters that are saying that they have got evidence to back this up. He's not doing this research himself. Other people are facilitating him. And although a lot of people have suggested that the reason he's carrying on fighting is simply to raise money for a legal appeal fund, or alternatively another run for the White House in 4 years' time, it seems to me that he genuinely does believe that he still has a chance of changing the electoral result and winning him a second term. It is simply not going to happen, but he seems to firmly believe it.
He certainly does. Another extraordinary moment in an extraordinary presidency. Ian Woods, thank you for now.